Alright, yeah, so the new CS2 cache remake is here. FMPwn truly did a phenomenal job on this one. I love how everything is muddy and shiny, and some roofs have collapsed and some walls are broken and many ceilings are higher. All of that just amazing, truly. But among all of this greatness sits an eyesore, these barrels. And more precisely their lighting effects. Like, I'm not sure how to explain this, but they kinda annoyingly flicker, and even worse than that, they all annoyingly flicker with the exact same timing. So if you look at two at once, it's even worse. Like, what is even going on inside of them to cause such strong lighting? What's even more interesting is that this one in mid actually doesn't have this flickering and rather instead has a slow, barely noticeable pulse, which is already a huge improvement in my eyes. But if you really wanted to have cool dynamic source to light sources for all of the other barrels, there surely has to be something better than this horrible flicker. So I made a low budget version of this corner on cache to experiment on, and after, I don't know, half an hour of messing with stuff, I achieved this effect. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it at least does a bit of a better job imitating lighting and shadows from a real-life fire. It's actually done by having a bunch of smaller lights instead of one and pulling all of them up and down using this monstrosity. But yeah, really the culprit behind the poor lighting on these barrels is the fact that CS2 doesn't currently allow for a much better fire effect. The one used on cache is one of the few available ones, and none of them really do fire justice. So, dear Valve, for the sake of cache, please fix.